Okay, so we're just adding that right to the salsa. And I'm going to just rinse this. And wash my hands. Now with the shrimp, we're going to sprinkle some parsley on it. Jeff, I need you to add some water to that back. It's got to be enough so I can do 2 pounds of pasta.
I'd love to eat 2 pounds of pasta.
Let's see here. Here. Same thing.
How much do you want here? How much more?
We'll put about 3 more cups of that, please. Okay, we're going to sprinkle some parsley. The amounts are there. I don't need to measure. I can eyeball this. But with your oil, make sure you do that, because what you think you're using by pouring it out of the spout is not what you're getting.
What are the measurements?
The measurements for the oil on the shrimp is 2 teaspoons of oil.
Now, what if you sprayed it with like Pam olive oil?
That would work on here. You could do that. But there's really very little in this whole recipe.
Yeah.
This is under 8 grams of fat for this.
I do it more for convenience sometimes.
But you know, you do want to have flavor.
Yeah.
What I do, the one product that I do like is the Can't Believe It's Not Butter spray.
Yeah,
and I use that on a lot of things.
I love that spray.
So you're going to drizzle this over.
How much do you use? 2 teaspoons.
It's all in that recipe too. But I'm making more than that, the original recipe, since we have 12 people. Okay, and we're going to put a little salt and pepper on that. And then we're going to bake this. And lightly toss. And this, earlier I had told the ladies that I bought the cleaned and deveined shrimp, which makes life a lot easier.
Fresh or frozen?
Fresh. I mean, you could make it with frozen, but they do get a little waterlogged.
Yeah. That's how it is.
But if that's what you have in your freezer, by all means use it.
Did you find a good supermarket around here? Or just the
I go to the supermarket. I do go to the supermarket.
Does anyone go to Ferry Street, Poplar, Newark, 6 o'clock Friday mornings? Best fish and great prices.
I like Restaurant Depot. Where's that? On Route 46. Right by Wendy's. Restaurant Depot. Like the best. Where's that? Restaurant Depot? Not that. I mean, they don't always have everything. Like, you kind of have to buy what they have, but we had great clams.
Really? Really good salmon. Okay. It's almost time to eat. We're going to throw the pasta in. By the time the pasta's done, that sauce will be done. And in 15 minutes, the shrimp will be done. And it's always a good idea to taste. Put this here. Salt your pasta water. You want it to taste like salted water. You want to be able to taste that salt. And we're using, today we're using Gorilla Plus. I happen to like this brand. It's a whole grain. Some of the other ones I find are just too rubbery. And this particular brand I think is very good. And you could use any pasta you want for this recipe. It does not matter. It's her stove. Okay. You know, I'm not used to this.
No, it's not.
It's just like it's
It's
ignited.
not. Yeah, you don't have it on
It's
light. Now it's
No, it's only, I can't keep it on high, it'll burn. It has to be on low, yeah.
But you had it on where it was.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You had where it was still clicking to make.
I'm not used to this stove, it's not mine. I'm used to cooking in my kitchen.
Somebody else's kitchen. How does it simmer? Is simmer good?
That's good. That should be fine. Okay. Now,
So this
yeah.
walking.
Let's put this one on high.
You don't know your own kitchen?
I don't.
Man, don't you cook in here?
I wish I could.
Say I didn't.
Let's just clean this up a little bit. And then our shrimp will be coming out. And we're going to start on the chicken, because that takes time to cut up. It will be, I promise.
I know, I smell. I feel like I'm smelling like 5 different.
Well, we're going to be making 4 different things here tonight, so. And you know what? It's okay to be messy in the kitchen, because I am. Just clean up at the end. Okay. While we're waiting for that, this. You have to lower this a little bit.
Put it. That's only with one glass in me. It's gonna happen later.
Hey, John, you're gonna have to keep stirring this one.
No,
Use,
taste bars out of
use that. I don't need to taste this. Lots of flavor. You'll be surprised. You know what? I don't think we put our bay leaf in our pasta fagioli, so I'm going to do that right now. So I can open this up. You can use fresh basil or bay leaves. At the end of the summer, I usually get tons of basil, and I rinse it, put it outside to dry, and then I just put it in a big Ziploc bag, and I use that throughout the whole winter.
What do you mean, you freeze it?
I freeze it. It almost looks black, but as soon as you put it into your food, it smells as fresh as the day you picked it. It's really, really good. So, as an alternative, I know that I don't use basil every day. So, for me to buy it fresh every time I want to use it, and then I use it one night, and then I don't use it for 5 days, I might as well freeze it and have it. But the bay leaves are good, so I started using them. Put a couple of those in here. Parmesan cheese is also a great enhancer of whatever food you're eating. As Megan will tell you, one teaspoon is free on your diets, so use it. And if you want to use more, count that in as however it's going to be on your diet. But I use Parmesan cheese on everything. Sunday, when the kids are having their pasta with their meatballs, I'm doing pasta with Parmesan cheese and broccoli and my spray butter, and that Parmesan cheese has a lot of flavor, so use it on all your recipes.
Wait a second. So you're just putting pasta pasta, the spray stuff.
I tried it with pasta with spray butter, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of salt.
Now you don't make the
And fresh
gravy,
broth.
like just try and make it low, because I make it low fat.
I do, but
Because I can't watch
them.
them eat it. It makes me crazy.
No, I do. You can definitely make it, and like the pasta fagioli
Yeah.
is a way of showing you that
Right.
you absolutely can. But there's certain times when I want that like buttery
Yeah.
flavor, and you get that with the Parmesan cheese
Yeah.
because you use garlic and oil. For aioli is garlic and oil and butter and Parmesan cheese. So
I
do it
can't
with
watch
that
them
spray
eat
butter.
gravy on Sundays.
I know. But that's why you have to find ingredients though that do